Really hard to, yay, woo, I did it, I did it, I did it. Yay, happy. All right, everyone, hey, Bone, welcome. And hello, Susan, we're glad you're here. Let's start with some shaking and just let go of all that stuff that we don't need. And my intention today is to just really try and tune into my body and to pay attention and feel what I feel, notice what I notice, and just kind of tune in. So when you find your mind going to to-do lists and worries and things like that, then just bring it back to your body, bring it back to the Qigong and what you're noticing with the movements. Okay. All righty, now let's just notice, tune in, notice the sensations. Maybe do a nice little body scan. Can you relax your face a little bit more? Check your posture. Feet about, shoulder width apart, pointing forward or a little out. Your knees are soft. Your pelvis dropped and relaxed. Your core slightly engaged, your chest open. Using the shoulder blades in the back to guide that openness and feel your heart expand. And then tucking the chin slightly and feeling your body in alignment. Connecting through the feet to the earth. Building a nice, strong foundation. Connecting with the earth. Connecting with the universe. In front of us, behind us, and all around us. Connecting to all that is. Placing one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Let's do 5 nice deep wave breaths. So as you breathe in, you're filling your belly. It goes up to the ribs, up to the chest. It fills up, pause slightly, and then exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And we'll do 5 of those when you're ready, or when you're finished, just go ahead and lower your arms. All right, now let's do into knocking on the door of life, moving from our hips and our waist, opening that up, the chi belt, activating the Ming Men point in the back, kind of in between our kidneys, activating the kidneys, Feeling this nice twist in our spine. Tuning into the low back. Bring your attention there. Visualize the spine turning with suppleness, flexibility. And now knocking gently right below the collarbone, activating our lungs, our immune system, our respiratory system, waking that up, activating the kidneys, our urinary system in the back, waking up, tuning into the thoracic spine, visualizing that spine moving as one. And now up over the shoulder, knocking gently right there between the neck, where the neck and the shoulder meet. Working out any tightness or tension that you might be holding there. Tuning into that cervical spine. Opening, releasing tightness, releasing tension. And now back down to the chest. And to the waist. And as you slow down, allow your arms to just float freely off your body, moved by the momentum, the movement of your hips and your waist. And as you slow down, tune in to the sensations you feel. Notice it on your skin, sensations on your skin, on your palms, your fingers. And now tune into your feet, noticing your feet standing on your surface, tuning in, connecting with your body, aligning your heart, your mind, your body, your spirit. Check your posture again. Opening now to spinal cord breathing. Inhale, using the shoulder blades in the back to really open up that chest. And then exhale, bringing the arms together, rounding that low back. Feel that stretch in the low back, visualizing the movement. Exhaling. Inhale, opening that chest. Exhale, opening that low back. Inhale. Exhale. Now, after the exhale, we're going to come up and then we're going to go into tabletop, the back of the hands together as we go out, stretching, inhaling up, Really surround that low spine with the bracing of your belly as you work your core to keep that back stable. Last one here, and then we'll go do some more of the regular. And now just regular spinal cord breathing. And now when you're up, tuck your chin more. Notice the sensation. Relax. Come down. Inhale up. Tuck your chin. Relax. Come down. Inhale one more time. Lower your chin. And relax. All righty, let's see. We're going to do white 8 picks, the peach. So I want you to visualize that beautiful peach tree full of ripe fruit. I want you to embody the playfulness of that ape. And we're going to start with our left hand or our right hand palm down at the center. And then I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to kind of bring it around to the back and come and stretch, 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 and stretch behind me to reach that peach. Come around to the front and relax. Placing the left hand down, bringing the right hand around the back, over the front, stretching, 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 stretching as you reach. Grab that peach and come down. If you can, challenge yourself to increase your range of motion, increase the stretch, but only if it's not causing you any pain. Really feeling that stretch. It's massaging our liver, our gallbladder, our belly as we twist. It's like squeezing that energy and releasing. One more on each side. Stretching. And grabbing that peach. And release. Very good. All right, let's do some neck stretches. I'm going to have my hands in inverted prayer position in my back. You can keep them high, low, whatever works for you, that makes you comfortable for you. And then we're going to draw some circles with our chin. Going one direction. And now tune in to your neck area. Noticing what you hear. Noticing if you hear that same sound. on each rotation. Noticing where it feels like you can move with freedom. Noticing where it might feel a little stuck. And if you have a sticky place, just windshield wipe. See if you can erase the stickiness. And now let's reverse the move. And again, tuning into the sounds. Tuning into the fluidity of the move. Is there any place where you feel stuck? And one more circle. And then let's do owl looks back. We've done a nice job looking around like that. Now, for us drivers, we've got to make sure that we can look behind us and look to our side. So tune into your stance, the Wuji stance. And now I'm going to, as I turn my head toward the left and behind me, I'm going to rotate my palms, my hands, and my arms so that my pinky is out front. And I'm going to see where my range of motion is. I'm going to relax and come to the center, sink a little bit, rise up, bringing my palms toward the front, my pinkies toward the front, and checking where my range of motion is. And once you get to that final range of motion, I'd like you to see if you can relax your neck in that same position a little bit more. Relax your face. And now relax the body and come to the center. Now to the left. And what I'd like for you to do is just kind of go at your own speed. I'd like for you to see if you can increase your range of motion and maybe just hold it so that you can feel yourself relax into that turn. So many times we're using muscles that we don't need to use. And we want to learn how we can relax those muscles that we don't need at that time. You're also stretching the tendons, ligaments in your arms, your hands. One more on each side. And relax. Very good. All right. All right, let's get into sort of the embracing the tree stance. My knees are bent. My arms are relaxed, my elbows dropped. Check your posture. See if you can relax as you hold this position. And now slowly go towards your right until you've gotten to your full range of motion. When you get there, see if you can relax your shoulders. Are you using face muscles to help you hold this pose? If so, relax. Relax and let yourself spring forward. And then twisting again to the right. Relax. Release. Come back to the center. And now to the left again, or to the right again. Releasing, coming back to the center. And all the way to the left. Getting in a full range of motion. Tuning into your body. What can you relax and still hold the pose? Release. Stretch. Release. Stretch. Coming back to the center. Bring your hands to your chest. Down the midline. And relax. Tune into your body. Notice how your body feels. And now with palms together at the lower dantian, we're going to do left and right turn the windlass. And so this is where we're going to like pulling a water wheel. So I want you to, we're going to grab the wheels like we're rolling up a rope. And so we're going to start, we're going to have our hands in front of us, palms together. And we're going to grab that up. Well, actually, we're going to pretend like we're holding on to a rod or a pole or something. Okay, so we're holding on to that. So it's a light grasp. And we're going to, like, we're pulling up the rope and out and down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Now, tune into the movement of your body. Noticing the muscles you're using. Check your face to see if you're using those muscles. And if so, give those a nice little relax. And now we're going to turn to the left and make the same movement. Imagine pulling up that rope. Turning to the right. Noticing any different sensations. And then visualize bringing the energy up Releasing what you don't need. Pulling the energy up. Releasing what we don't need. Bringing the energy. Connecting with all of that energy in nature and the universe. And relax. Okay, let's take a little wider stance, something that's comfortable for you. And we can put our hands over our knee, or above our knee. I've got my thumb on the inside of my leg, my forefingers on the outside of my leg. And we're going to come to the center and go around to the left and stretch. Coming down and stretch. Trying to extend your range of motion. Being mindful of the move. And while you're relaxing, it's also a very controlled move. And then place your forearm on above your knee. Bring your other arm up and look under. And then swing it down. Good job. And then come to the front. Stretch. Feel your low back. Nice stretch. If you want, pull your legs in a little bit. Bend your knees. Get a nice firm stance as you protect that low back on the way up. My hands are together. I'm coming up and stretching up and a little back, not using my low back. Being careful to protect that. Exhale down into full body flow. Inhaling up, stretch. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 3 more after this one. And relax. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's do a balance. We'll do a little Tai Chi walking in a minute, but let's do the point and flex. So shifting your weight to one leg, bringing up the knee of the opposite leg, bringing up your hands with your wrists, a 90-degree angle, and then we're going to point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, circle, circle the other direction, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and release. Well done. Look at you guys. Doing great. Other leg, weight shift, point, flex, point, whoopsies, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, circle, circle, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and relax. Okay, let's try a little Tai Chi walking. I'm going to put my hands on my back. I'm going to check my posture. Keep my knees soft. I'm going to take the heel of my right foot and move my toes out. Weight shift to that right foot. Lift up my left foot. Step out just a normal step size. Landing on my heel first. And weight shifting to that front foot. Turning the back heel straight. Weight shifting to that back heel. Rotating the heel on the front foot. Toes out. Weight shift there. And move. Heel, foot, back heel straight. Front heel or feet or toes out. And next. Show you my feet. Let's see if I can do it any easier. I don't know if this will be any easier. Let me try it this way. Let me see where my feet are. Okay. See, that's where the balance comes in. Look at you guys walking all over the place. You're doing great. All right, come back. Where'd you all go? Hello? There you are. All righty. Good, good, good. All right, let's start with our flows. Let's start with, oopsies. Let me. Okay. All righty. So, you ready? Let's start with open the flow. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Now we've done some nice warm-ups. We've done some nice stretches. And what we're aiming for is the flow. When the energy is flowing freely through our body, when our minds are flowing with peace and mindfulness, our spirit in harmony with nature, allowing yourself to use this space as a moving meditation. Tuning in. One more. And now we're going to do the upper, middle, and lower Dantian flow. It's similar to the earth flow, but we're just not going to be doing the chi ball. And so the movement is we're going to start with that movement and we're going to bring up the earth. And the first point, we're going to go to our crown. Then we're going to bring it into our heart, and then we're going to do it again and bring it into our belly, and then we're going to bring it into our heart, our head, our belly, and then we're going to start over again. And with between each one, we're going to do the open the flow up and down in between to separate. Okay, I think it'll make sense when we get moving. Okay, so I've got my hands palm up in front. I'm going to bring them out. I'm going to bring them up, palms up and around behind me, grabbing earth energy, bringing it up and bringing it to my crown. The tops of my fingers are now pointing into my crown right up here, up top of head. And then we're going to bring our elbows together and coming down. And then we're going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhaling, up and around, down, grabbing that earth energy and pulling it into our heart, releasing, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, coming up, around, down, grabbing that earth energy and pulling it into our lower dantian. Inhale up, exhale down. Starting again. This time we're going to go head, heart, belly. Bringing that earth energy up, filling our head, our heart, our belly. Inhale up, exhale down. Now we're going to do 2 more sets of this. So just try, if you make a mistake, it's no big deal. Just tune into your body and notice how your body feels. If you want, you can just close your eyes. Bring it to my heart. Yeah. Bringing it to our belly. Bringing it to our heart, head, heart, belly. And then last set. And our heart, head, belly, head, heart, belly. And let's just do 3 more inhaling up. Mm. All right, very good. Let's do grasping the bird's tail. This is good for our lungs. And so we're going to start with our hands out to the side. I'm going to bring my pinky, my ring finger, and my middle finger together. Or no, my pinky, my ring finger, my thumb together. So I've got 2 fingers pointing. Okay. And then I'm going to sink and bring my pointing fingers to my elbow. And then I'm going to inhale, exhale. This is called grasping the bird's tail. So many of our, almost all of the movements in Qigong are based on nature, by either watching animals or the elements and seeing how they move with effortless power. Noticing how we're massaging those lung points. And then one more after this one. Very good. All right. Let's do pebble in the pond. We're going to do single hand pebble in the pond. What I'd like you to think about when we work on this is I'd like you to send out any of the energy you don't need. And then as you're bringing it back, I want you to think about bringing that clear water, peaceful energy into your body. So we're releasing what we don't need and we're bringing back in what we do, okay? And so just visualize that pond, visualize the ripples going out. You're sending it out. It's composted and refreshed into energy that fills our body. So weight shifting, hand across that pond, sending out what we don't need, gathering what we do and bringing it in. Visualizing the ripples, sensing the sound of our hand gliding across the water. Releasing, letting go. Releasing, letting go. And now what I'd like you to do is send out loving kindness, goodness, joy, peace out into that water and bring it right back into yourself as well. So sending out loving kindness, peace to the world, harmony. One more on each side. And just take a moment now to just feel all that peaceful, tranquil water energy filling your body, filling the universe. And now, to quiet our mind, we're going to put our right hand palm up out in front of us. I'm going to take my left hand around, circle behind me, bring it over my ear, over my elbow, over my palm, straight out, palm up, bringing the other arm around by my ear, over, repulse the monkey, relieving some of that monkey mind, the overthinking, the ruminating thoughts, the worries, the anxieties, letting that go, acknowledging it and letting it go, not engaging with the dialogue, letting it go. Letting it go. One more on each side after this one. Take a moment now just to hold that chi ball. Notice the sensation in between your palms and your fingers. If not, imagine tingling as you expand and condense. Expand and condense. Making that light brighter, stronger, smaller, filling it with love and compassion, good health, well-being, harmony, balance. Visualizing that small light now turning into about the size of a pea or a pearl. And now holding that little pearl within your palms, rotate your hands forward. Rotate your hands backwards. Bringing it into your lower dantian, placing your hands over your belly, circling one direction. The other direction. Bringing your feet together. Knees soft. Checking in with your posture. And as we stand in bamboo in the wind, allow your body to rock and sway. Checking your posture. Identifying places that you can Relax just a little bit more. I'd like to dedicate the goodness of this practice to all beings so that all beings can be happy and healthy and reach their highest potential. I'd like to dedicate to the universe my gratitude for my teachers, to all of you who are here today, for all of you watching the video, for all of those who practice, and for all of those who are working to make our world a better place, for our planet, and for all beings. Shushay. That was lovely. Thank you.